That on the computer. Peace to the goddesses, peace to the guys that's tapped in with your boy Spin, man. If it's the first time you tapping in with your boy, I am pretty much North America's next top nutritionist. I am a nutritionist. I will cover every food, every drink, every piece of nutrition and nutrients that will help you optimize your human self. You know what I mean? I will never push for any certain agenda or any certain diet or anything. That's not my job, family. My job is to inform you and give you the wisdom so where you can take yourself and make your own nutrition plan. Like I like to call it a live it, not a diet. You know what I mean? Because it's something that you're going to live. A diet can last from 4 to 6 to 8 to 9 weeks. Oh, go on 9 week, go on the 6 week, go on the 3 month. No, family. I'm going to give you information, very potent information at that, so you can create yourself. You guys, if you ever know my movement, it is make yourself gods again, because I don't believe that you're the human, because you do not control homeostasis. You know what I mean? I am Spin City Performance, nutritionist, strength and conditioning coach, and all those good things. What's going on with it, Alicia? What's going on? What's going on? About to start spitting. Hey, family, when you start talking about the different detoxes, could you specify which are safe for women who are pregnant? Okay. Just listen to how detoxification works, family, and we gon' you already gonna know when we start spitting.
Hello, how are you? I just looked at my text and I just noticed. I'm like, oh shoot, okay. I thought I missed it, but I'm glad to make it.
Yeah, we about to spit. We about to spit right now. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, yes, each body has specific needs. It's 8 billion, 9 billion human beings. So not how is it 9 billion human beings supposed to live off one style of nutrition?
Can't do
How
it.
is it supposed to be 8 billion human beings on the same sleep clock and circadian rhythm? Come on.
Can't do it.
You know what I mean? Not every out of 8 billion human beings, how is it always one? So I always say keep your mind super open when it comes to looking for new nutrition plans, detoxes, exercise, because we want to make it for you. Like I say, family, that is my job, to expose the game. Again, I've studied at top colleges like Berkeley. I'm from the Bay Area, Berkeley.
Big up to the Bay.
SFU, you feel me? What's good, family? You know what I mean? I've been able to study great doctors of my culture like Sevi, Africa, Afua, and more. So I bring the information to one place. I go to at least 10, 20 different spots of information and I compile it all together. So let's listen to my notes and my speech today about, real detoxification and digestion. Let's go ahead and start tapping in, family. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get relentless. All right, y'all. So let's detoxification 101. We're gonna jump off right here with detoxification. So detoxification. Hey, if y'all can just mute for me right quick, y'all, so I don't chop up the matter of fact, let me do one more thing. So I just don't want to just chop up the spotlight. Bam. I'm on here all day. That's what somebody's want to spotlight myself, y'all, just real quick, so I can make sure I can get y'all this information. How y'all need to get this information. So I was gonna say, let's think of detoxification, or a detox as spring cleaning for your body. Okay, we're talking heavy metals, toxins, pesticides, and other compounds that your body is unable to metabolize, right? And can accumulate in your tissues, cells, and digestive tract. When we talk about metabolize, that means make whatever you just put into your body into fuel. You guys get me? So when we talk about heavy metals, toxins, pesticides, these compounds, you know what I mean? Your body can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with it, right? So this may not occur to the extent that some of the more extreme folks would have you believe, right? Family, I don't, like I'm always saying, I'm super open-minded to any other conversation, but there is no way, shape, or form that there is 20 years worth of rotting meat and sugar simply hanging out in your colon in a giant brick, right? But you may have indeed amassed, enough toxins to, affect the way your metabolism and brain and other organs systems tend to function. There's no way that it's that clogged up, but you can, mess up some mechanics within the body, right? So it's sort of like a myth at times, you know what I mean? When people are like, oh, you can do this and you can flush your system of all the impurities and leave your organs, squeaky clean, you know what I mean, ready to go. You know what I mean? It's almost kind of like a scam, you know what I mean? So we definitely gonna get into it, you know what I mean? It's because I don't want to, seem like I'm stepping on the toes of any other individual or any case like that. But sometimes we'll see detoxes pretty much as a scam, being a nutritionist, right? Bring up some more notes and tell y'all why. Okay, to answer that question, it is important to first understand what toxins are. If we're going to detox, what? Toxins, right? No matter how cleanly or toxin-free you live your life, just about everyone has some toxic buildup somewhere in their body, okay? So when the Centers for Disease Control, right? Here we go, the CDC, they published the most recent, fourth national report on human exposure to environmental chemicals, and this is in 2009. It revealed that on an average, right, the CDC report found 212 chemicals in people's blood and urine. 212 chemicals found in the human body, right? In the urine and in the blood. My bad, y'all. Found in there, right? 75 of which had never, ever been measured in the US population. So in 2009, they found 212 of the chemicals, 75 of which had never before been measured in the US population. Okay, let's get serious. These chemicals include the following, okay? Acrylamide, which is formed at high temperatures when foods are fried or baked, right? And is also a byproduct of cigarette smoke. So if you've been charring and burning your food up, you've been exposed. And we're talking about something being in our colon. Next, arsenic. We've pretty much all heard of arsenic, right? Which is found in many home building products, right? Environmental phenols, which include bisphenol A, right? Found in plastics, food packaging, and epoxy resins, and triclosan, right? Used as an antibacterial agent in personal care products such as toothpaste and hand soap. More toxins, right? Perchlorate, which is used in airplane fuel, explosives, and fireworks. Air fryer may help you still eat and cook food. You know what I mean? That's what's up, right? Perfluorinated compounds, which are used to create non-stick cookware. Polybrominated bisphenol ethers, these science words, which are found in fire retardants in products like mattresses. Okay, we got VOCs, volatile organic compounds, which are found in paints, air fresheners, cleaning products, cosmetics, upholstery fabrics, carpets, dry cleaned clothing, wood preservatives, and paint strippers. And all these chemicals, especially in combination, can create a dangerous toxic load on the body, right? So getting that deep, getting that dangerous, you know what I mean? We can see now, like, okay, we're all looking at the good old, oh, the colon this, you know what I mean? Oh, it could be this. Let's get further into the talk, right? So like I'm saying, these chemicals, especially in the combination, can create a super dangerous toxic load in the body, accumulating in blood, urine, and tissues, okay? While detox organs such as the liver and kidneys, can easily process much of this toxic burden. Exposures to these chemicals can potentially cause medical, you know what I mean, problems. If the liver and the kidneys are not functioning well, you know what I mean, they're overburdened, especially by a poor diet, no exercise, no blood flow, water flow, lymphatic fluid flow through the body, or if other important detox pathways are not working properly. Most notably, the NRF2 pathway, which turns on over 200 genes in the body, many of which are related to detoxification, while the kidneys are indeed an important filtration mechanism for removing waste and excess water from the body. The liver has the most crucial job when it comes to detoxification. Why are we always thinking colon first? The liver has the most crucial job when it comes to detoxification. So you meaning to tell me you're gonna give me something that's gonna detox and flush out my colon? Man, let's keep talking. In addition to filtering toxins out of your blood, your liver uses a 4-phase process to eliminate any chemicals and toxins in the body. Any. Man, we're gonna keep gassing, man. We fired up today. Let's get through these phases of the liver and what it really does. Phase 0, a fat-soluble compound that needs to be removed from the body or undergo detoxification, right? Such as any xenobiotic, toxic compound, or synthetic drug, okay, is transported into a liver cell, right? So now we go to phase 1. Phase 0 is the body recognizes, there's something in the body that shouldn't be there. Phase 1, detoxification officially begins as these fat-soluble toxins are broken down into smaller fragments. Fat-soluble means the body sends up fat cells to attach to the molecule and bring it down into the liver. And when we're not detoxifying well, this is where we get fatty liver. But let's keep on gassing, right? So phase 0, boom, there's something in the body that we don't want. Phase 1, fat cells go grab it and get ready to put it into the liver, right? Then in phase 2, the fragments are bound to other molecules such as glutathione or a methyl group, now creating a new non-toxic water-soluble molecules that can be excreted in bile, urine, sweat, or stool. Right? Now it changes it into water. The liver is one hell of a machine. It takes in fat with toxins. It does this goddamn liver thing, turns into a water-soluble molecule. So now you can throw up, you can urinate, you can sweat, or you can take a number 2. Finally, in phase 3, these water-soluble molecules are transported out of the liver cells and into the bloodstream to eventually be excreted from there. But for this entire liver detoxification pathway to work effectively, family, your body must have adequate nutrients, particularly those that support phases 1 and 2. There are specific nutrients that support both pathways. How does ketosis help the cleansing and healing process? Ketosis helps you with autophagy. Autophagy is the birth and death of any cell and any cell. Okay, strong cells, when you go into autophagy, you know what I mean? You kick off autophagy with fasting or ketosis, strong cells eat the weak cells and, you know what I mean, and become stronger in the body. And there's also apoptosis that comes with that. Apoptosis is the suicide of a cell that knows it's fucked up. The body is one hell of a machine and you're not the human. The human is doing all this. The human body is doing all this. So that's what that's gonna be with that ketosis. But real quick, y'all, let's get your notes ready real quick. We just spoke on detox, right? So, I mean, just real quick. I just want to say just real quick, family, is there, still anybody that, might believe that, my colon is full of stuff when we know that the liver has its phases of daily detox, and it's going to be supported by nutrition that I'm about to speak on here next. I mean, I just, you know, I mean, I don't want to trample nobody's beliefs, and we got our favorite nutrition people that we follow, and they like, yeah, it's 20 years, you know, 20 pounds. You know, I made a post on Instagram saying, so if I'm Spin City and I weigh 165 pounds, you mean to tell me I'm a 3-day detox, I'm a 7-day detox away from being 145. So I'm, you know, that's just how I think and look at things. So let me get y'all some supportive nutrients.
May I say something before you start, if you don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead and spit.
Okay, so this is all new to me. So are you saying, okay, understand that the liver, I was having digestive problems, right? Serious digestive problems. And I was thinking that it was, I mean, for me, listening to you, I was thinking it was my colon, you know, was backed up. So I personally went into a fasting mode. I went into fasting and, you know, I changed my eating habits, and my digestive system is better than what it was. But are you saying like your liver is, I know your liver is the healer, but are you saying that it can be your liver too? Like, you know, it can be backed up with toxics?
I'm gonna say it's only your liver. Because if the liver doesn't do its job, right? We just said, they said run through phase 3. So check it out. In phase 3, those water-soluble molecules are transported out of the liver now, and it's going into that bile, urine, stool, and etc. And phase 3 is the last one. It's not 4. It goes 0, 1, 2, and 3.
Gotcha.
So in phase 2, the fragments are bound to the other molecules such as glutathione or methyl groups, different cells, blood cells, red blood cells, white blood cells, in the body, fat cells, and then they make, you know, they come out of the liver non-toxic. And Lisa, when I was saying you can get fatty liver, right? Because just imagine I'm a liver, and to detoxify, because we talking about perchlorate used in airplane fuel. What do that got to really do with our colon? We just explained toxins and what they are. How is perfluorinated compound, you know what I mean? Things found in paints, air fresheners, cleaning products, cosmetics, upholstery fabrics. How is that sitting where our stool is? Why would the body reabsorb a toxin? If the liver already did its job, how can a toxin even get to the small intestine, large? Because we haven't even got to digestion yet. I got you some good game on absolute digestion and GI tract coming right after detoxification, because I want to put them side by side so you can see the whole game. Right? You talking about dry clothing and wood preservatives, paint spray. You know what I mean? It's like, so when we really think of toxins, we're gonna even get deeper on toxins, and then I'm gonna give you that game on that digestion so you can see how this whole thing runs. So you can see the exact track, because everything got to hit your liver first. When it comes to toxins, even if we eat and it hit us in the belly, our body recognizes it already as unmetabolizable. It can't be metabolized by the human body. The human body, the gut microbiota, Elisa, don't have a clue what they're supposed to do with this toxin. Because when we metabolize, that means we turn it into fuel. Right? That's what nutrients. So we absorb it, boom, we want to turn it into fuel, but surprise, surprise, our liver picks up, hey, this is something that's not supposed to be in here. The immune system attacks it a little bit, seeing what's going on, seeing if it's a virus or a bacterial antigen. And they're like, oh man, this is a toxin, it's a heavy metal. Man, send this to the liver, man, and let's do our thing. So what that would tell us, if we're gonna go on somebody's detoxification protocol, it needs to support the liver. We can't focus. Why are we gonna focus on colon if we know it hits our liver first? That's all I'm ever saying. So when we go out there and we get our next detoxification protocol, whether it's fasting, whether it's whoever's, you know what I mean, whether it's the Spin City joint, I'm about to give you the game right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the game right now of phase 1 and phase 2 supportive nutrients that need to be absorbed to run that liver, pancreas, kidneys all better. So let's keep on spitting right quick and see if I can get you some more game. All right, so let's tap in on these nutrients real quick, y'all. We want to remember our B vitamins. B vitamins, family, specifically B2, 3, 6, 12, and 9. B vitamins, family. What we call flavonoids. flavonoids, flavonoids, which are found in fruits and vegetables. There we go with the commonality of health. Fruits and vegetables will always be the way. Fruits and vegetables will always be the way to support any organ and body function. We want to pay attention to our vitamins A, C as in cat, E as in ear, which are found in carrots, oranges, wheat germ, and almonds. A, C, E, vitamins ACE. We want to look at glutathione, G as in goat, L, U, T, A, T, H, I, O, N, E. Be sure to Google everything because I might be in here lying. Question everything. I don't care what I'm saying. Glutathione, which is found in avocados, watermelons, asparagus, walnuts, and other fresh fruits and veggies. There we are again with the commonality of health. It's always going to help. Phospholipids, PHO, phos, PHOS, PHOLIPIDS, phospholipids, which are found in eggs, lean meats, organ meats, fish, and certain beans. We'll talk about N, this is the letter N, dash, acetyl. See, I gotta type this one out, trying to lie. I got many words up in here. And y'all gotta make sure y'all are always a part of the Telegram group. I'm gonna be putting the links in here to the Telegram group and the platform so y'all can get all the notes. I know a lot of y'all don't have the platform yet because you weren't in last week's class. Cysteine and methionine, sorry, which are found in many high protein foods such as eggs, certain meats, lean meats, grass-fed, free-range meats, free-caught fish, seeds, and nuts. You know what I mean? Like I say, y'all, I'm an absolute nutritionist, y'all. I need them notes. So I see nutrients in everything. It's just up to you if you're gonna use those methods or not. Because when I get to digestion, you're gonna see the problems that the whole world has always gone through when it came to, oh, meats make you get inflammatory and meats that make a lot of mucus come up. We're about to really break that down. So definitely be careful when you are going for the meats, because regardless, you know what I mean, if you come to find out that you're from a hunter-gatherer tribe, you know what I mean, DNA testing says you're from a hunter-gatherer tribe, so your folks may eat meat, you know what I mean, your whole life. You can be from the Maasai, you can be from the Maasai tribe from Africa, and they didn't do nothing but eat raw meat and drink blood. So I'm not saying that we're ever going to go that far, but definitely find out where you are so you know where you're going. And we definitely want to speak on branch chain amino acids, which are found in animal proteins, such as, you know what I mean, like, again, the eggs and the red meat. If you're going to have those, everything got to be free range. Everything got to come from a farm that you know, like, and trust, because all the, you know, meats and eggs nowadays is falsely created. A lot of the leafy greens, fruits are favorites. You know what I mean? The commonality of health is being faked nowadays, family. I do have to bring that up because I always have to bring you the healthy truth, regardless if we're going over nutrition and health. Know the healthy truth that all this shit is being faked. Okay, so that's phase 1, supportive nutrients, and we think about that good old phase 2. Cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Yeah, definitely grow your own foods. Grow your own foods. You know what I mean? Or I'm saying, if you want to do, if you still like the zoo chemical animal way of life, you know what I mean? A farmer that you know, like, and trust, that has free range, you know what I mean? No beating, beaten down animals, no pumped with hormones animals, no super grown animals, animals in season. Because come on, man, we're humans. Like I say, it's 8 billion humans, and not everybody's gonna eat the same way. So phase 2 supportive, I had said cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, limonene, limonene, which is found in oranges, tangerines, caraway seeds, and dill seeds. That's limonene. And then definitely we're gonna speak on, you can find glutathione at a nutrition store, natural store. I even think they got glutathione at places like GNC, Vitamin Shop, glutathione, y'all. Definitely add a fish oil, EPA, DHA to your nutrition plan. You can get the regular kind because it's derived from fish, like salmon, herring, and sardines, but you can get EPA, DHA in a plant-based form as well if you would like it that way. And amino acids simply mean protein family. You can get protein from every plant, nut, and seed. And if you're gonna do it the animal way, you know that the beef is out there, the chickens is out there. Just make sure everything that you do is super safe. Super safe. All right, y'all. So real quick, we're gonna talk about detoxification a little bit more, okay? Because this is the evidence for detoxification, y'all. I do gotta bring this up. I got a couple of quotes and a couple of studies for you. So the Guardian article, you know what I mean, included a quote from Ezra Ernst, a professor of complementary medicine at Exeter University. He said there are two types of detox. One is respectable and the other isn't. Okay, let's hear him out here. The respectable one treats people who are addicted to drugs in order to save their lives. The other is the word being hijacked by entrepreneurs, quacks, and charlatans to sell a bogus treatment that allegedly detoxifies your body of toxins you're supposed to have accumulated. Okay, let's see what else he got. The article goes on to explain that when it comes to detoxifying dietary supplements, smoothies, and shampoos, not one manufacturer can define what it means by detox or name the toxins that these products are supposed to have removed. But just because a manufacturer of, say, spirulina powder can't say how it works doesn't mean that there is no evidence of its power to eliminate toxins. That's definitely my stance, family. That's always been my stance because I want the wisdom. And if any one of y'all on here say, spin, bro, I got the next detox joint, bro. I got the next detox joint, baby. We going all the way. This gonna get you right, man. You gonna be boo-booing, man. You gonna be sweating. But then give you none of the game that I just gave y'all for the last 30 minutes. That game, what detox, what am I detoxifying in? Is it the perfume? What? Okay, so let's so for example, okay, cyanobacteria are a type of bacteria found in spirulina that acts as accumulators, known as biosorbents of heavy metals. Then we just talk about a real toxin is a heavy metal. So if your boy Spin about to sell you some spirulina, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you know what I mean? Okay, this got the biosorbents in there of heavy metals, meaning that they can effectively bind to large minerals and metals. Okay, they do this via a process called the ion exchange, binding and significantly reducing heavy metal toxicity in tissue. In fact, 100 micrograms, a tiny amount of spirulina hexane extract, has been shown to remove over 85% of arsenic found in tissue. Didn't I just put arsenic on the toxin list? That's detox. Detox is not a piece of meat sitting in my colon. Man, let's spit, man. Tony, what you want to spill? The cyanobacteria? I told y'all I was gonna spit today, man. Told y'all I was gonna spit, bro. I mean, everybody question me, Spin, bro. You must not know how to detox, bro. Come on, man. I know my game, bro. I know exactly the game that I'm playing, bro. I know the game that I'm playing, bro. We're not even done spitting, bro. So if Spin City come out with the local spirulina, I'm not gonna say, hey man, come get your spirulina, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be boo-booing, man. You're gonna be fired up, you're gonna be strong and woody whoop. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I'm gonna come with the facts. Okay. So at a dose of 250 to 500 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, about 20 to 40 grams for a 170-pound individual, spirulina has shown to prevent metal toxicity in pregnant rats, offsprings, right? When the mothers were given fluoride, spirulina has also been shown to reduce sorry about that, y'all, lead accumulation in brain tissue, protect against cadmium buildup, and mercury accumulation in every single test. So I'm looking at these tests. I'm looking at the articles, but also I'm looking at folks come out with the latest detox. I'm also seeing folks come out with the latest and greatest moves. Everybody that's been sitting here for the last 30 minutes totally understands detoxification, and you will never be fooled again. And if you weren't here and you're watching on the replay, salute, you will never be fooled again, because that is how you break down a detoxification, a detox for a human being. I'm not here to be no entrepreneur and, oh, yep, buy the every Spin City, everything. Break my shit down too. Google my shit. You feel me? You got the words on there. You got the cyanobacteria. You know what I mean? You done heard some detoxification words. When I send the notes to the Telegram group, you're gonna be like, okay, damn, that was that. So ain't nobody up under me getting fooled no more. I'm gonna keep spitting about detoxification just one more time, family. Right? So I'm just saying, as you can see from these examples, family, to claim that detoxification supplements and diets simply do not work is a gross oversimplification. You know what I mean? While there is no evidence for the efficiency of the cayenne pepper, lemon, maple syrup cleanse your coworker been bragging about, evidence of other nutrients detoxificating capabilities, y'all, it doesn't exist. Doesn't exist, family, because we're talking about heavy metals and toxins, poisons to the body, family. But real quick, let's think back. Let's think about on our favor. What about the colon cleanse, man? Okay. What about this colon cleanse? Why would these people be talking about it? Let's go to their end. Okay. Let's go to their end and say we didn't learn nothing about, too much toxicity or whatever the case may be. Let's go to their end. You know what I mean? So the proponents will tell you that mischievous plaques of impacted poop can lurk in your colon for months or years and pump disease-causing toxins back into your system. You know what I mean? Pay them a small fee, you know what I mean? And they'll, insert a hose up your ass and then wash everything away. I'm just fucking around, y'all. But that's pretty much what we listen to, man. Oh, man, okay. So let's just think about it. The idea that toxins might somehow be reabsorbed by your body as they sit in your colon, okay, it can make some sense. After all, rectal suppositories are used to rapidly administer drugs. If drugs can enter your bloodstream from your colon, it is certainly possible that toxins could enter the same way. Okay. But your colon is equipped with several mechanisms to keep toxins from building up. For example, bacteria naturally present in the colon can detoxify food waste. The mucous membranes in the colon can keep toxic compounds from re-entering the blood and harming, harming the organ. Like I'm saying, how is it going to come back? It's like a comeback method. It just sounds like ass backwards, y'all. You know what I mean? For real colon cleansing, it's not going to be nutrition or even a fast. I wouldn't recommend it. So for colon cleansing, you want to get a colonic hydrotherapy or enemas. You know what I mean? They have a very effective way of detoxing the colon, y'all. So I just wanted to get my message across about that. You know what I mean? Whether you believe the good old fashioned way or you believe my way, just always question everything, y'all. Question the guy, Spin City. You know what I'm saying? What does he really know? Where is he really from? You know what I mean? So let's get on to our next part of the conversation, which is going to be good old digestion, family. Let's speak about the GI tract, man. Putting some food in your mouth and having it come out. See, now that's real cleaning the colon. She said, I have an appointment in May. That's cleaning a colon. What is my nutrition going to do about it? If my liver is stopping everything, my liver is getting built up by my nutrition. But we can always, we can do anything in the world. So y'all, digestion, okay? So in order to even use the nutrients that I spoke on earlier, our body has to process them first. And of course, we know this as digestion, okay? To separate, to divide or arrange, right? Is exactly what our body does, okay? Separate molecules, digestion separates molecules and breaks up more complex substances, sort out and divide molecules by type and where they should go. So the human body ain't no joke. The human body ain't no joke. That's why I say you not the human body, because you've digested stuff for years and you probably never knew these. You probably never knew. Maybe you did. I never know. Okay. Digestion arranges and transports nutrients throughout the system to our cells. Okay. It's often said that you are what you eat, right? More accurately, you are what you digest, absorb, and transfer to your cells. You can eat 100% of something and digest 35%. Man, come on, man. You can eat, you can chew up, swallow, put into the system 100% of a meal and absorb 50%. Our body carefully manages these processes to control what gets into our cells and to keep a dynamic balance within the body. And the human body is no joke. Digestion is no joke. When I always talk about the gut microbiota and the gut microbiome, they're doing amazing work that we cannot even fathom. Okay? Real quick quote. What is food, family? Just real quick, if you want to come off of mute, if you want to put in the chat, what is food to you? What exactly is food? When you think of, hey, I'm going to go get some food, what exactly are you going to get? Are you going to go get the experience of chewing? What is food, family? Just give me one quote. Where do you think food is? If you think food is electricity, if you think food is, okay. D-Shay with the fuel. What y'all think food is, man? What is this stuff? Food.
Food is energy.
Food is energy. I'm feeling it. I can like it. Energy, fuel. It's all good. There are many ways to think about food, y'all. Food as fuel, food as information, food as a story. Sierra James with that good old nourishment. So if it's nourishment and it is nourishing and it is nutritious, and that's what we think of food, Sierra, what is Burger King and McDonald's selling? D-Shay, what is Burger King and McDonald's selling? Are they selling fuel? Are they selling nourishment? Are they selling electricity? There we go. Now that y'all laughed at it and called it trash and called it no, that's why we stay away from symbiotic food, because it is not food. There is no energy, there is no life, there is no transfer of electricity, there is nothing to be used by the human body. 100% of plastic symbiotic food, 100% of it holds less than 20% of the real nutrition. If you're gonna eat a hamburger, eat a damn hamburger that's real bread and real meat, I guess. Okay? Opposed to plastic and humans and bones, whatever goes into the symbiotic food. It's a whole bunch of humans buying billions of hamburgers and the fast food version every day. Oh man, McDonald's 100 billion served. How fuck many cows is it, man, to be laying around and get me served up, man? Is what I'm saying. So just food, you know what I mean? We gotta think about food, okay? Food is more than just nutrients, okay? We gotta focus on the chemistry and the components of food, okay? We gotta all learn the details of food chemistry and how it relates to digestion, okay? So keep that big picture in mind. So now that when you drive by a McDonald's, you drive by a Burger King or a Jack in the Box, you don't even see food there, you see toys. You get to look at a Burger King the same way you look at a Home Depot. There's nothing to eat there. Man, we talking. Food isn't just a pile of nutrients, okay? It has physiological, psychological, social, cultural, and environmental dimensions. This is important to remember, you know what I mean? Anytime you looking for new nutrition plans, you know, everything we talking about is for today is to set your mind up for the next thing that you purchase. Man, come on, Sierra. That's what, because you got to look at it like it ain't no food in there. Okay? As we going through our nutrition journeys, all of us, right? Most people don't eat nutrients, they eat food and meals. Complex foods aren't just macronutrient sources. Let's get together, learn, and understand the science, the background of how this stuff has been working, right? Then translate it when communicating with each other. Hey, you know what I mean? Everybody in here, D-Stone, Tony, you know what I mean? At least we all understand now, so I can spit to my partner like, man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of fake, but there ain't no fuel for you, bro. We can now talk to our children and start up the generational health, because we're gonna say, come on, son. You want to stop over there? It ain't food in there, it's toys. It's plastic, it's metal up in there. Why you want to stop right here and eat the plastic and metal version when you can go right here, you know what I'm saying? We can call the farmers up, we can call the family up that's growing food and really get some nourishment, some electricity. Okay. We always gonna, you know me, like I say, I'm a nutritionist, an absolute nutritionist. So I'll always take a holistic view of nutrition and eating. You know what I mean? No matter how awesome and interesting the science may be, family. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely me. So let's dig a little bit deeper right quick, y'all. Let's talk about the composition of food. Okay. Let's look at what food is made of and what it contains. Macronutrients. Macro, the big nutrients that we always hear, like proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Right? You get me? Micronutrients, the small nutrients. That's where we get our vitamins and all of our minerals. We're going to be talking about phytonutrients and zoonutrients. Okay? Phytonutrients, when we hear that, it's used interchangeably with phytochemicals, components found in a plant food source, versus the zoonutrients used interchangeably with zoochemicals, components found in animal food sources. Food also has water in it. Food also contains other substances, such as fiber, that we don't use directly, but that are used by the bacteria living in our intestines. So now when we hear folks talk about, oh, you know, you didn't get enough fiber, you didn't get enough of the substance that we don't use directly. So okay, nobody tell you, oh, you got to have your fiber, but it's used by the gut microbiota, you know what I mean, to optimize gut health. Okay, because food was once other living organisms, such as a plant or an animal. You're eating. All my friends, man, all my family, man, we always talk about, hey, you know what I mean? My vegan family will tell me don't kill no animals to get food, but you're killing a plant because a plant is a living organism for sure, all day and tomorrow. It's you know, it's chemically complex. Our body has to take the complexity and simplify it. We must break food into smaller pieces that can be moved safely and easily around the body, and then transport it into the cells in forms that those cells can use. Right? You know what I mean? Hold on, we gotta mute up, y'all. We gotta mute up. We gotta mute up. Hook me up. Hook me up right quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. We just gotta get this info across. Okay, so for instance, most proteins must be broken down into an amino acid. Most carbohydrates must be broken down into glucose. That's the fuel. Amino acids are the building blocks of most cells. Then we look at glucose, the fuel for the body. And then most fats must be broken down into fatty acids, what the brain and the nervous system uses most often. We'll look more at the production of energy and how these macronutrients are broken down and used, you know what I mean, in this course. In this course, we're going to constantly be looking at detoxification, digestion, and the things that we tapping in today. All right. So we go further and we look into the GI tract. Y'all, this is the gastrointestinal tract, the long tube throughout the body composed of the stomach and the intestines, right? Our gastrointestinal tract is a muscular canal throughout the body that's about 26 feet long and includes everything from the mouth to the anus. While digestion is one of its main roles, the GI tract does more than that, okay? It brings in and processes nutrients. It gives us a physical and chemical barrier against pathogens. That's why you don't begin sick. It keeps a barrier. It keeps the immune system on speed dial. Okay. It detoxifies potentially harmful substances, family, and it excretes waste. Come on, man. It contains what a lot of folks like to call the second brain, family, the gut microbiota. You know what I mean? And the enteric nervous system, because you eat something, you're saying you might be, you know what I mean? I used to be a sugar junkie and it'll affect my thinking. It'll affect my thinking because of the nervous system and the vagus nerve that my gut microbiota is communicating with my brain with, the vagus nerve. Second brain, first brain, sometimes you eat, you know what I mean? And you start to think like a nutcase. Food can definitely change your mood. It secretes some hormones and helps process others. It helps regulate our immune system. It's innervated by nerves, you know what I mean? Also involved in social engagement and emotion, giving us important, often instinctive and subconscious signals about the world and how we feel. Come on, your food is your mood, man. Hey, we spitting. Hey, we spitting. Your food is your mood, family. You feel me? So yeah, that's just, you know what I mean? That's quick. That's quick, easy. What is digestion? Breaking down foods mechanically and chemically into smaller pieces and eventually smaller molecules, moving those molecules from inside the GI tract to everywhere else in the body, either for use or for storage. Who can give me the definition of fat? And not fat that we were just talking about, you know what I mean, that we use, fat on the body. When fat is attached to the body, when somebody says you're getting fat, what exactly is happening on the human body? Fat stored energy. That's what's up, bro. Y'all smart as hell, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Damn. That was the very first answer. Stored energy, right? So like we said, when we bring food in, the GI tract spits it out to the body. Oh, I need my arm muscles. Oh, my back muscles. Oh, this. Oh, that, right? It goes all here. You can either use it or you're going to store it. The human body, it's going to store it or use it straight up, okay? excreting whatever our body doesn't want or it won't use, family. And that is digestion and detoxification, family. It starts at the mouth, down the esophagus, family, hits the stomach, pancreas, it goes to liver, gallbladder, small intestine, large intestine, will dump into the colon, family. Knowing that, you know what I mean, we are well equipped to choose our next nutritional guidelines, our next detox, wherever we go next, whatever our next journey is with our human body, family. I appreciate you listening to my rant. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's a rant, you know what I mean? Because everybody else in our culture is moving with the good old 20 pounds in our colon, y'all, and this and that. So now we just came tapped in with Spin a little bit, man, and heard some pretty cool stuff, y'all. So yeah, that's definitely what's up and what I got for y'all today. Definitely don't like to keep y'all super long. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording and hold on.